I'm Jeremy with Poindexter G, and today we're going to look at cleaning the cylinder on a stainless steel revolver. So one thing that's always been a problem for a lot of people with stainless steel revolvers is getting the front part of the cylinder right here clean. You just end up with all the fouling that ends up happening on there, and it's just really difficult to get that clean, especially since you don't want to take really harsh things to it. You don't want to mess up the finish on it, but you've got to come up with something that will cut through that on there. And I've tried the type of stuff that I usually clean with, and that's usually just the regular type of things that you can find at Walmart or at Academy to clean with. And I've had someone recommend to me something different here, which is the world famous Colonel Brassy. Something I have never heard of, but some people have said that it works good on a bunch of different types of metals. It does specifically mention stainless steel, and someone said that they use it to clean the front of their cylinders. I've also heard some guys with motorcycles using it to clean the chrome on their bikes. So it sounds like this may be worth a shot here. I'm going to try a couple different things with it here. I've got just some cleaning cloths that I have. I've got just an old t-shirt as well. I have come across these. These are actually designed for cleaning a stove top, a glass stove top, and not scratch that up. And I have used them before on firearms because they do pretty well on a lot of them. I've used it on this particular revolver here, although I was never able to get the front of that clean to the extent that I really wanted it. So we're going to go give these a try and we'll see what we can figure out. Okay, so I've started off by taking the crane off of the revolver. Don't think I'm going to bother removing the cylinder from the extractor. I should be able to get to all of it here like this. Let's go ahead and take a look at this and see exactly what this stuff looks like. I've never actually used this before. It's actually a lot thinner than I had anticipated it being. I thought that it would be kind of a heavy thing with kind of a skin lotion type consistency, but it seems a lot thinner than that. Let's see what we've got here with it. We're going to take just a little bit of this, and we're just going to try it on here to start with. Make sure we don't mess things up too bad. It does seem to be taking it off there pretty good. Just a little bit of wiping there with it has actually removed a good bit of this off already. Actually kind of surprised by that. It's coming off much easier than it did with the hoppies or the break free or any of that type of stuff. Let's go ahead and take one of these pads here. See what this does here. It doesn't seem to be messing up the finish, which is good because we definitely don't want to do that. Go get a little bit more of this. Now at this point here, I mean, I've still got more cleaning to do on it, but this is already much better than what any of my other cleaners had gotten it to. I'm actually really surprised by it. It didn't take very long on there at all. I'll put up the actual amount of time that I spent cleaning on this, but this was just not very long on it there at all, even to just get it to this point. Alright, so I went ahead and gave this another little bit of scrubbing, and we're talking just about 5 minutes or so of me scrubbing on it. And I gotta tell you, I'm just really amazed at how clean this came out on here. This just took a lot off that I wasn't ever able to get off of this before. Really, it just rather easily came off. It was coming off pretty easy with just a cloth, but the pads here were actually doing really well with it. These do exceptionally well. There may be something else similar, but these just cooktop pads just really do a very good job with it. And yeah, Colonel Brassy, I think I can, say I'm pretty happy with the Colonel there. But I basically just oiled it up, put it back together, and it looks Man, just really looks amazing on there and clean again like it's supposed to. So if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a like and a thumbs up. You can also leave a comment to tell me what you think of it or to ask any questions. And you can also subscribe to my channel to make sure that you catch all the videos that I post and not miss anything. I'm Jeremy with Poindexter G, and we'll see you next time.